Good morning, everyone. Looks like we still got the buttons up here. Hi, long time no see, everyone. How is everyone doing today? Hope you're all having a good day so far. This is gonna be our first stream in a hot minute because I was so focusing on getting that bundle animation out the door. Hyper focused, one might say. But that's done now, so it's time for us to resume our normal streaming schedule. So here we are, continuing where we left off with the Bug Sonna commission. So let me just go over to the main viewer. Hello, hello, hello. Looks like everyone's enjoying the concept of Bug Sonna. Model progress is their texture progress, I guess, is going pretty good. Couldn't get the leap motion to work, which is annoying. That thing is very inconsistent. Regardless, we're just gonna jump straight in. Animation wasn't fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you. Should I put it on for everyone to see? I guess we can do that. We can start with that. Yeah, let's just throw that on so everyone who hasn't seen it, we're all on the same page. Because yeah, this is kind of the first stream after a huge animation project was posted. So I feel like a lot of people will be talking about it in the comments. So let me just pull up the source. Well, let me pause my Stray OST in the background here. Not the blue sky, final one. Here we go, everyone. This was a video I just finished. 5 weeks of work, took forever. I'll just let this play, I'm not gonna talk too much over it. So that took 5 weeks. A mix of Raven and Rusty. I mean, it's a game where you can build your own AC. That's my AC I played with. Anyways, yeah, so that was really fun. That was a really fun project. Took 5 weeks. A very long time. I'm so happy it's finished. So happy it's posted. What song did I use for this? It's called Perfect Blue. It was used in the anime Dragon Out the Resonance, which is fucking god awful. Don't watch it. Anyways, yeah. So I had a lot of fun working on that. That was my most ambitious animation. It was 90 seconds. That's my longest cutscene I've ever made. That was rendered in real time, so that technically counts as a cutscene. It was made using Unreal Engine Sequencer, so technically a cutscene. I could play that in the middle of a Nightmare Cart level if I wanted to, but you know, obviously not. But yeah, so longest cutscene. My previous longest cutscene was 83 seconds. So, and that was just 2 characters kind of standing around staring at stuff. So, definitely my most ambitious cutscene by both complexity and length. So, Nightmare Cart Easter egg. Okay, let's not go that far. Like, you can already play as Bunleth. Isn't that indulgent enough? Anyways, yeah, we're gonna work on the bug now. Or shrimps bugs. So, This is actually making really good progress. Let me see what we should work. Let me see what we should work on next. I think the last thing I touched on was the markings on the metal, like the light gray markings, right? Nomination for the Indie Awards. Zig is congratulating me for it. Thank you so much. Yeah, Nightmare Cart got nominated for a small minor category in the Indie Game Awards. Not GOTY, but for a small category. So really excited for that. Thank you so much. We'll see what happens there. Are there different bundle skins or just one? Or if there's just one, are you planning to make more bundle skins? There's 10 bundle outfits now. I don't fully remember. Off the top of my head, 8 of them were in the animation, but there were more. But anyways, yeah, good bug Sona. Let's not get too distracted. Any tips for low poly texturing? Treat it like pixel art. That's basically it. I mean, it depends on what kind of low poly you're going for, right? There's N64 where the textures are filtered and blurry. There's PS1 where the textures are sharp and raw and unfiltered. So it's kind of difficult because like low poly is such a huge category that like I can't just give you like some universal tips that are just good for everything. Okay, so we didn't do the light markings on the shoulder and this like twig, this like like tree flourish. We haven't go over the shoulders either, so we're gonna work on that now. So I'll start with the light coloring. So this is a sprite. I have a plugin called Prebam Base, PRIBAMBASE, that lets you live update textures in between Blender and a sprite. So that's what I'm using. Face tracking slightly off today? Maybe. I don't know. I kind of just jumped into this. I don't want to focus too much on trying to troubleshoot getting streaming to work, because that'll just get in the way of my actual work. So yeah, sure, maybe it's slightly off. Who cares? JJ says anime OP maybe won an actual anime. I've been getting that sentiment a lot. I don't think, as much as it probably sucks to hear, working on that anime OP has kind of cemented the fact that I want to keep making games instead. I can't multitask. I can't make a full anime and video games at the same time. I have to make a choice. And working on an anime OP, it was fun, but it did feel kind of grueling at the end there. In a way, I just don't feel the same way about with video games. So I think as much as the idea of a bundle of anime or like a web show or something does sound really appealing, my heart just is with games. I just want to make video games. You know, like I feel like if I were to make a bundle with web show, I'd have to give up video games. Or like put it on hold for years, which I just don't want to do, you know? Right, it took me 5 weeks to do 90 seconds, and like, sure, that was 90 seconds of super intense, like Sakuga style animation with a different environment every 3 shots, right? So like 5 weeks of regular anime. Wiggler, thank you so much for the subscription. How are you doing, boss lady? Can't stay long. Stuck at work. Happy streaming. Thank you. Thank you so much for the subscription. Hold on, let me turn the fan. Excuse me. Don't have control of the heat in this New York apartment. Anyways, what the fuck was I talking about? Yeah, so like, sure, I'm sure within 5 weeks of normal anime animation, it wouldn't be just 90 seconds. I could probably crank like 5 minutes out of that if it's just characters standing around. But still, it would take years to make a whole show. And like, I'm just not doing that. I'm sorry. Like, I'd rather focus on making games. I feel more fulfilled making games. I feel like, I don't know. That's where my heart is. That's what I've wanted to do my entire life. And I don't want to put that on hold for a silly Bunlith show. I think Bunlith should remain as glorified practice. That's what she is. Bunlith has always been conceived as, I'm just going to use this character model to do whatever, to animate whatever I feel like. And, you know, I have no reason not to do something because it's basically lol random, so I can do whatever. And that will, you know, make me a better animator. It's just practice. You know, I did an anime OP because I want my next video game to have an anime OP, and that was just practice. So like, I think it's best if Bunlith stays at that level of ambition. Kind of just random animations that I have no attachment to, no obligations. Nice and chill. Just get some animation out there and kind of call it there, you know. Beat the Crow says I would like to mix PS1 with 16mm film. Interesting. Definitely something worth looking into. Ever thought about making a turn-based RPG? I was working on one, actually, for an indie studio, but I got laid off because they lost funding. So, rip that. Laid off, let go. I don't know. They didn't have money for me anymore, so I had to leave. I'm not gonna say I got fired, you know, but like, I don't know. They lost funding, so I couldn't continue. But like, I was working on that RPG, that turn-based RPG, very traditional, with like leveling up and stat scaling and all the fun stuff. And it was a really fun project. No, Bug Sona commission, Natty. It's just a commission. This isn't a crazy reveal. I'm still a bunny. I'm literally just a bunkie. A bugagungi. Any tips for texturing and pixel art? I mean, you're saying it. Just get a pixel art. Texturing in pixel art. Any tips for texturing in pixel art? A mouse is fine. You don't need a tablet. And just make sure to zoom out constantly so you can kind of see the bigger picture. Use a pixel art program. Don't do pixel art in Photoshop. It's not worth it. The tools aren't really made for that. I love Sprite. It's $20 that you pay once and it's yours forever. Morning Fairy, hello. Like, I don't really have any like hot tips that'll make you a better artist. Just download it, make some pixel art. It'll kind of be bad. That's fine. Keep working past it. Your next pixel art will be better. And that's just, you know, just do it. Just do it. Just download just download Sprite, get some art out there. And about modeling anthro furry characters in PS1 style, once again, just practice. Just do it. Just start. That's literally it. Just start. I don't really have any tips, like any hot tips that'll make you super quick at it. You just, like, I've just been doing this for 15 years. I started in what, 2007. I've been doing this since 2007, you know? Like, just start. The time will pass anyways. Just do it. Lady Isabel says, don't do pixel art in Photoshop, do it in Paint instead. Honestly, Paint is probably a better option. Still terrible, but probably better than Photoshop. At least the old paint. I don't know about new paint. New paint has like, I remember hearing new paint has like AI bullshit in it, so maybe not paint nowadays, but old paint potentially. Pixar, Microsoft Excel. How did you even export that as an image? Please don't tell me you took a screenshot. Okay, is there anything else with the light coloring? Nothing on the legs. Interesting. And we don't have a back view of this reference. But if I remember correctly, hold on, let me see what the commission. If the commission is just the render, then we don't really need to worry too much about the back. Let me see here though. I'm gonna did the BRB for 1 second. Okay, I believe this is just a render of the front, so we don't need to worry too much about texturing the back anyways. Sleeping says new paint is using whatever you make in it to train AI. Right, exactly. Same as Photoshop, if I remember correctly. So don't use paint anymore. Sorry, it's been corrupted. Song is too spooky. So okay, I do like the Stray OST, maybe not ideal streaming music. We'll see. We'll go through the playlist once and then we'll switch to something else. I mean, that's it, I believe, for the light coloring. Okay. I guess it's time to do shading. I mean, you've already started shading, so we'll just continue with shading. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Okay, so first off, this kind of just looks like a blob. Oh, let me hold on. Let me just oh, excuse me. This here, so my head isn't covering it. Make you smaller, make you larger. There we go. Okay, cool. Clip Studio Paint for pixel art, Isabel? I've never heard of anyone using Clip Studio Paint for pixel art. Is that real? Chat, is this real? Chat, is this real? Clip Studio Paint for pixel art. That's wild. Also, thank you. Have you ever had veggie burgers? Oh, all the time. I love veggie burgers. I love veggie burgers. I love Impossible Meat. Turns you into a woman. Wait, no. That's, yeah, Impossible Meat turns you into a woman. I think Beyond Meat, does Beyond Meat turn you into a woman? I don't remember. I don't remember the woke, how the woke works. Beyond Meat, it's plant-based meat. Oh, Ferris Worm, you are the client. Everyone say hello to Ferris Wheel, client in chat. Back is pretty much covered in leaves, so we can pretend isn't real? What? Is that what this is? Do you want me to make a Leafs cape? I don't... A Leafs cape. Do you want me to make a Leafs cape? Crow says I had mushroom burgers like 2 times. They were so good they turned me woke. I've made tempeh burgers a few times. Delicious. I don't have to worry about it, Ferris. So do you want the leaf cape or not? If not, I mean that means it gets done faster. I'll just tell you that much. What is all this Impossible Beyond Meat stuff? It's plant-based meat. It's fake meat. Meat from plants. I can leave it out? Okay, cool. What is the better of the plant meat? I prefer Impossible to Beyond. That's my personal preference. It's like made with like brown rice, potato starch, a few other things. I forget. Avocado maybe for the fattiness. What regardless, beet juice for fake blood. I love Impossible. Impossible meat's great. Fuck, now I want to do Impossible meat for dinner. I'll make some Borgus. Rains, hello, hello. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Shading, shading, shading. We gotta do more shading on the big puffy part. We also need to do the lines. The light green, like these parts right here. We gotta do those as well. Yeah, Impossible is fucking great. There we go. Unregistered Hypercam 2, says Lem, is doing psychic damage. It's so funny how many people are tickled by Unregistered Hypercam 2. I did that in like 1 second without even thinking about it, like years ago. Still get comments on it. Thank you so much for enjoying Unregistered Hypercam 2. Happy to provide that blast of nostalgia. Yeah, I think this music is a bit too spooky. The new Unsleeping says the new bundle with animation was incredible. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, what are we listening to, chat? Can't listen to that. See, a lot of mixes contain like you know, like, oh, PS1 chill mixes on YouTube or whatever will like include like remixes, which may be copyright protected. Best of Halo 2 soundtrack. Do you think we'll get in trouble if we put on Halo? I don't think so. No, okay, well, we'll do some Halo. I don't. The thing is, a lot of mixes contain like different vibes, you know. I don't know. We'll do some Halo too. Okay. I love Heretic Hero. Heretic Hero's great. Heretic Hero the GOAT. A fake wrinkle here. We love Heretic Hero in this house. The underside of the arm is just fully in shadow. Hatsune Miku really went all out with this music. And Michael Salvatore. You know, Hatsune Miku partnering with Michael Salvatore to make the Halo OST, I think, was really understated. You know, like, but people don't really talk too much about that. It's good shit, though. Hatsune Miku also created Minecraft. She has an amazing video game development track record. Absolutely. She really helped Michael get a spotlight. Whoo! Yeah. My goodness. You know that one meme of Steve Ogg going to the camera and screaming, "Go fuck yourself"? I do. I have it saved in my videos folder. Great video. I love that video. Her vocals have such range. Oh, do you want me to recreate it with Bunleth? That'd be pretty funny. That'd be a nice short one. That's like 4 seconds long. I have a few candidates for the next Bunleth video, but I feel like the one I want to do changes like daily, so I don't want to like lock anything in by saying anything online. But that one's pretty good. That'll be a pretty good one. If you want a good art style that has a dial very influenced my classic play. What? Okay, strange comment. Bum 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 bum. Getting a lot of demands in chat today. People being feisty, people demanding I make things. Typing on phone and keyboard's a little fucky, gotcha. Well, I don't want to listen to any music for games I haven't played yet. It feels kind of like spoilers, you know. That looks pretty good. Okay, we can round this off. Maybe let's see here. If people want you to make something, they should maybe commission me or something. Not a bad idea, Loud. I can put my rates on screen if you want. No, you're okay, Simon. All these songs, so iconic. So fucking iconic. Okay, that looks pretty good. Iconic! You can't see it, but I'm doing the pinched fingers pose with my hand. Lance Charleston, hello. Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. Let's do the underside, the armpit shadow. Our favorite shadow, the armpit shadow. That would be here. Like that. You have to make that noise too, by the way. You gotta go. Why? Oh. Honestly, we need to do a shadow for our little flower here as well. Where I'm a bunny. Too much. And this song with the cool funky bass, my goodness. We are blasting through this mix. Lance says, hello there, I love your latest animation as always. Thank you, thank you, thank you, I appreciate it. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's see. The bass scratches my brain. Yeah, actually, Hatsune Miku played that bass riff herself. It's incredible. I'm sure there's a video of it somewhere online if you look really hard. Like, I think we got all the the brown branches like a motif don't go over the shoulders yet. Let me do that. Okay. Okay, so one goes around the back, the other's kind of, yeah, another one goes over like the first shoulder plates, right? Kind of like just like bleh, like that. And then another one goes down like this. It curls up. And then another one goes down like this. V-Time, hello. I'm going to do an audio check, by the way. How are we doing volume-wise? My voice and the music? Someone let me know in the comments, please. Good audio? Okay. Like that. Okay. Sir, finishing this fight. Skipping that part. Audio Cryptsy? Alright, cool. Unsleeping says a bit quiet on my end, like my voice or the music. If it's both, then just turn your volume up. But like, yeah. Thoughts on ocean bugs? Like shrimps? I like shrimps. I like most fish and ocean bugs. They wiggle. I like when things wiggle. Shrimp tier list. I think we've made enough tier lists to last us a while. Okay, looks pretty good. Okay, now we just gotta connect it up. Looks like here. Kind of wild how lobsters are immortal. Huge if true. Okay, looking pretty good, looking pretty good. Oh, excuse me. Alright, yeah, let's add the bright colors. Are shrimps bugs? Shrimps are bugs. Shrimps are bugs. Heat from fire. Fire from heat. Are shrimps bugs? Chat, shrimps are shrimps bugs. Shrimps are bugs. Ah, excuse me. Maybe this should go all the way around. Damn, girl, does that line go all the way up? I'm assuming it does. I like that. I like that. Does that line go all the way up? Sounds naughty. Yep, that was that was the joke. Yes, well, Scott, that was the joke. Thank you. Honey Azalea, thank you so much for the 8th-month resub. What am I using to paint the texture with Shizz Live in Blender? I'm using Prebam Base, Pribambase. It is a plugin for Aseprite that is currently discontinued, but you can still find it online, and it will connect Blender and Aseprite together. There's, okay, chat, this really bothers me. You can't see it, so I'm gonna do this. Look, okay, so look. There's a bug with the palette, right? So you click here to get your palette. You click here to get your hue. You click here to get your opacity. You click here to get your like breakdown list. If you click between opacity and breakdown list, it just gives you black. Which is really annoying. I feel like I trigger this all the time. Like, look at this. So like, basically I'll like get my perfect color. I'll spend some time getting the perfect color. And okay, let me lower the opacity. Now it's black. Super annoying. It really bothers me. Why does the palette button go past the opacity and the hue? That's a little quirk I gotta deal with. Does Control-Z revert it? No, I don't think so. No, yeah, Control-Z doesn't revert it. It's just a little quirk with Aseprite that I struggle with sometimes. I don't know, every program's got at least one. Excuse me. Wolfscott says, it's like how in MS Paint 98 there was a hidden 5th zoom level if you clicked after 8x. Interesting. But bad instead of good. Okay, next up is the drop shot. This song is way too melancholic for... there we go. That's much better. Way too melancholic for a bug stream. I'm just free-handing this. There we go. Okay, this goes here. It's got to do a little bit of a drop shadow here. Kind of just sell it. Remember when I first got Halo 2 and I heard this, the main menu? I was like, I like the original more. I like the like that part, like that's better. Come on, Hatsune Miku. You're better than this. Sir, finishing this buggy. Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing with that bug? Paralyzed? Dumbstruck? No. Sorry, I have the fucking intro cutscene like seared into my brain. Nay, it was heresy. Fun fact, that line was by Hatsune Miku's dad. Okay. Bug delicious. Optics, totally fried. And don't get me started about the power supply. You know how expensive this gear is, Sean? I forget the exact line, something like that. Tell that to the Covenant. Oh, the butt's way up here. That's strange. Why would I put the butt up here? Good. Okay. We're getting somewhere with the shading. LPG says, I went through the campaign in your game where the cars are. You went through the Nightmare Card campaign and the characters. Okay, you went through the Nightmare Card campaign. I wanted to say the combining racing and souls is very creative and just interesting, and the music was very pleasant. I would say playful. Thank you so much. Yeah. Evelyn, hashtag the Noble Demon, did the OST and did an incredible job. Like, seriously, like, that game would be half of what it was, maybe even less if it wasn't for Evelyn's compositions. They were so incredible. And I feel so grateful, and it feels like such, you know, just so grateful to be able to work with someone as talented as Evelyn. Favorite snack? Right now, almonds. I love me some almonds. So I'm trying to figure out the tail shadow. Might as well just get started. Yeah, that's basically it right there. Tails shadow? Oh, Zilia, you're so funny. Okay, I think this part coming up in the song, there's like a weird vocalization, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Like that part, like what the fuck? Me and my sister grew up, context, me and my sister grew up playing Halo 2 campaign and Halo 1 campaign. Like, you know, over and over, endlessly, as kids do. You know, you just play a game a million times. So we played through the co-op. And we always thought, like when we heard that, like that part, which they got rid of in the remaster, by the way. They just made it a normal girl, which is really funny. Anyways, me and my sister always assumed that was a jackal, like a jackal was singing the song there, and like I hear that part, they're like ha ha ha. I just think of a jackal, Like, that's the only thing in Halo I feel like that would make that sound. So like, oh, a jackal's making that noise. And then in the remaster, they just made it like, you know, the vocalizing girl, who's pitched up Hatsune Miku. Oh, well, in the remaster, I'm sure they got an official singer. But yeah. How are you doing today? Pretty good, pretty good. What's my favorite Tumblr concoction? What is my favorite Tumblr concoction? You know, it's so funny whenever I'm like asked to like conjure up a meme from my memory. I always struggle. You know, it's like saying tell a joke. Like I just like lock up. I know I have some for sure. Spiders George, maybe. I find Spiders George really funny. You know, Spiders George, who eats 100 spiders a day, is a statistical anomaly and shouldn't be counted towards the spiders you eat in your sleep statistic. Or I forget the exact thing, but Spiders George, pretty funny. Skeleton Wars, Skeleton Divine Death Blast, I still say a lot. You come into my house and tell me how to rearrange my furniture? What a fool you are. Skeleton Divine Death Blast. Skeleton War was from Tumblr. I guess that makes sense. I forget all the deets. These are actually on the wrong side. Also, chat, do we bake in a glow effect into the texture itself? I feel like we kind of have to if it's PS1. We can't. We don't have bloom. Like we ain't got no fucking bloom. LPG says I plan to write a review for your game on Steam. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Do you ever have those old programs that add little goobers on your screen? Wasn't that just like malware? Like traditionally that was malware, wasn't it? Trust me, I'm a dolphin. Oh, outfit swap. Okay, well everyone was freaking out about Nunlith, so boom. Okay, that looks pretty good. It's the little Polly Bunny anime. Another great little riff from this game. Thank you, Phobia. You're the breastest, I mean bestest. Hypo says, my husband and I would legit watch the fake anime from the animation. Well, thank you. It doesn't exist! Another great little riff. But in the alternate reality where it does exist, we are avid fans. Well, I'm glad to hear that. You ever play mouthwashing? You know, I might. People be talking about it. Maybe. I just don't do horror games that well. I'm a coward. When I say I went through Silent Hill 2 on the PS2 before right before the remake came out, that was mostly my roommate, and I was just like sitting behind her, like with my hands over my face, like the emoji. What? I was just like, this is scary. I did play Silent Hill 2 remake on my own though. I was proud of that. I was a big girl. Yes, I was. Speaking of phobia, we need to play through that and get the dog ending. Soon. Why aren't you showing up? Oh, okay. DJ Squirrel, I think that's how I pronounce that, says it's the rabbit gal who does the awesome videos. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. I need to replay Soma. I really enjoyed Soma, especially because it had like a little coward baby mode where you could turn the enemies off. That was great. More games need coward baby modes, but then again, I guess that would brand them as woke, which I guess is a good thing. Huh? Oh, right. Oh, we're gonna have to skip Breaking Benjamin when Breaking Benjamin comes on. Wait, is that in this mix? It better not be. Oh, God. Spooky backtrack voices. That's how you say my name? DJ Squirrel. Cool. I've seen Cyber close. I've been following for a long time. Haven't played it yet, but I've been following development for a very long time. Don't break Benjamin. He's a good dog. Wow, I haven't had those movies referenced in a long time. Also, this song probably altered my brain chemistry. Let's be real here. This doesn't really fit the stream, but this is like this song I feel plays in my head every day in the far back of the dusty recesses of my mind. So we're keeping it going. All this songs from Halo 2. Oh, I thought you were referencing Benjamin from Ultra Kill. I don't know. I don't know what that is. But I mean, I know what that is, but I don't play it. There's like a one of those movies where the main character's a dog. Remember that genre in like the 90s? Wasn't there one where the dog was called Benjamin and he was like fancy? Dog movie. Not Benji. Oh, it was Beethoven! Beethoven was the one with the fancy dog. Not Benjamin. That's my fault. It was Beethoven. DJ Squirrel says, I shared your new video in my stream yesterday. Everyone loved it and several of my viewers are already familiar with your work. Really incredible work on the anime OP parody. So good. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Breaking Beethoven. Breaking Beethoven. That's pretty good. We also have the green lines. God, these lines are so bright. I might darken these a little bit. They all had the Who Let the Dogs Out song. Yeah, what was with that? That fad, I guess. I feel like every child movie, every kids movie, there was like a dog, and like sometimes they had inner thoughts, sometimes they didn't. I mean, I guess that makes sense. A lot of families had pets back in the day. I guess that makes sense. It's a song from Metroid Prime. Desert Fox says you unlocked the core memory. Did I? Oh, of Beethoven the dog. Quooney! Oh my gosh, Quooney, thank you so much for the 16-month resub. Holy cannoli. Wowzers trousers. Quooney says, hello to the stream. I'm so happy you're back to streaming. Happy to have you, Quooney. Air Bud, that's another one. Yeah, like Air Bud, Beethoven, Cats versus Dogs. HDE says dog movies with CGI animal mouth movements live in my head like an evil poltergeist. There's a new rule that says a dog can't stream. Oh my god, that's fucking good. Sorry, that was probably way too loud. Let me turn that down a little bit. Hold on, let me just... That was good. That was good. Thank you. Thank you so much for that bit. Who said that? V-Time, thank you so much, V-Time. That was really funny. Cooney says if a kids movie didn't have a dog, it would make a dog out of an animal that shouldn't act like a dog. We love dogs in this house, obviously. Okay, yeah, so we have more lines kind of following the shape of the armor here. Excuse me, holy shit. Oh, goodness, excuse me. Rico from Madagascar was a dog. Which one was Rico? Oh, one of the penguins, okay. You want to steal Nunless glasses? Yeah, like the red roundies. Yeah, don't steal my glasses. You get in big trouble. Yeah, I never finished that the pajama bunleth doing like Matrix John Wick shit. I was gonna do a final video, but I never got around to it. Where she pulls out a Spartan laser or something. Don't steal bunleth trip. Another outlet swap. Okay, what are we gonna do next? I feel like we should do all the hits from the animation. Let's do Ravenlith. Hello. Oh, sure, why not? Let's unzip the jumpsuit as well. Ba, ba. Like that, I guess they're kind of like pinstripes, right? They're like fancy boy pinstripes, right? That's what it feels like. Visor up when not in a mech, right? Exactly. Although in the animation, I had her visor up when she was piloting as well, just because I wanted to, you know, show off her expressions. I guess I could make it semi-transparent, whatever. That'd probably make more sense. No, this is, sorry, Aurelia says, does this make a buglyph? No, this is a commission. So this is not me. Someone paid me handsomely, to make this. Handsomely for the cunty bug. Yeah, this bug is very cunty. I'm so excited to get started on the, on the head, which will be soon. Ba 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 ba. Do I like tea? I'm gonna be honest, not really. I mean, like, I do, but I like coffee more. So I rarely drink it. Dessert Fox says the animation was awesome. Wish you had a whole team and make your own anime in PS1 style. Yeah, if I had a whole team, if I had like a budget, if someone was like, here's $1 million, you know, make a season, like, sure, I guess. Would $1 million even cover that? A team. Anyways. But even then, I don't know. I was offered $1 million. Would I do it? I don't know. Would I? I have no idea. Yeah, so we just bake in the glow. Like, I think that works, right? I think that works. That works surprisingly well. Do I add another cut here? I feel like we're doing triangle creep. But, like, I really want to emphasize the roundness, you know? Like, that looks so much better silhouette-wise. Budge. Boogie. No. This is triangle creep. I'm gonna get rid of that. We're almost done. I'm assuming... Yeah, okay. So the green lines go all the way down. We gotta work on the pincer feet. Okay. That's too much. You only do 3? There's 4. But there's 3 here. But, like, that implies there'd be, like, 6 on the other side, which is half. I'll do 3. There's like a lot of lines like out here. Yeah, they're like spaced out here. I guess that makes sense because it's poofy. When he says, "Oh no, my Bane," when there isn't a middle pixel on the UV map. Right. Okay, that looks pretty good. We're working on it. We're making progress. Look at this. This character's really coming together. Excuse me. Oshul says, where did the bug person find knight armor that fits? They had to have it commissioned, right? Don't ask me. Maybe in this universe, bug sonas are kind of normalized, so armor isn't that hard to find. Who knows? I use A-Sprite. I do use A-Sprite. Okay, let's keep this going. Yeah, okay. Oh, I hate this. Any trans music artists I like. $3.99. Give it a listen. Skamosvit, thank you so much for the raid party of 2. Welcome. Over here? Is it on the front? Oh yeah, there's some on the front. Okay. And then we can still put 2 on the back. Got the shade the back here, so let me go ahead and grab shadow palette, color, whatever. Okay, this music is too. I think we've gone past all the good Halo music, Halo 2 music, anyways. Guess we can just go straight to Halo 3. I'm about to play Halo 3 for the first time in like a decade, though, so I'm gonna hold off on Halo 3. Kingsfield, sure, we'll do some West Shore. Sure, let's do some West Shore. We love West Shore. Can't go wrong with West Shore. West Shore represent. Let's do some fucking West Shore. Let's fucking go. What's West Shore? It's the opening track of Kingsfield 2. Kingsfield 1, aka Kingsfield 2. It's one. I don't know, I feel like people are like, oh, Kingsfield, I should try that. So they download Kingsfield 1, aka Kingsfield 2, get stuck while this song is playing, and then they stop playing. So West Shore, because of that, West Shore has kind of become Kingfield's like theme song, I guess. Kingsfield is what From Software made before Dark Souls. they made it in tandem with Armored Core at the same time. Cydirk says, hello, yesterday I watched the anime intro that you did recently, and I gotta say it was amazing and incredible. I can 100% what you were saying when you were worn out after putting out something on that level. Thank you. I appreciate it. Is that all the green lines? They made a game that's King's with guns called Shadow Tower. Yes. I feel like we've all watched the Magilar video at this point. We're all caught up, don't worry. Corny says, I still need to know which Bunleth blew up the MT. Pajama Bunleth with the Halo pistol with a grenade. I don't really. I was supposed to replace that, but the Halo pistol is too iconic, so I just kept it in. The one piloting the MT, I think I wanted them to be unmanned. That was the original idea. I guess the implication is that the evil Bunlets are piloting the MTs and they get blown up. But I wanted them to be unmanned just because I didn't want to worry about it. Free 99. Free.99. Free 99. They're on Bandcamp. Very loud, very transgender. Very noisy. I love it. Oh, excuse me. Dark Souls with guns is Armored Core 6. You got the lock on, you got the dodge. Press circle to run. Run, air quotes. And the old Armored Cores, but 6 especially because of the lock on. Okay, this is just wrong. Poor Nunlith died recently in a construction accident while piloting an MT. If you could have any video game item, what would it be? The Philosopher's Stone. I guess. That's at like half of video games, right? That's you know, like 1/10 of all video games has a Philosopher's Stone in it. This is wrong. This is not finished. The bottom of the feet. Yeah, this was not textured properly. So let us go back and Romaine, let us go back and fix this. Yeah, so this is brown, sir. Plague says, do you know about the program that adds little guys to represent chat that rack around on your desktop? I'm not interested, thank you. The amulet of sex change from Barony. wasn't there a ring in Dark Souls that lets you change your gender? And it was coffin. And then there was a ring that let you change your like animation. If I remember correctly. There was the sex change coffin, the gender change coffin. And then there was the ring that let you walk like a girl. That gave you the girl walk cycle, or vice versa. Yeah, transgender coffin, I guess. I don't know. Would I need the transgender coffin? I'm already transgender. I don't need the transgender coffin. I've already done that shit. I mean, I would just like a coffin. I think that would be cool. I won't be able to fit it in my apartment. If it's padded, I would love a padded coffin. Like upright, just like leaning against the wall. That'd be a fun little thing to have. You know, I'll just be like, sorry everyone, I'm gonna be in my coffin, and I'll just walk off. Go into my coffin, slam it shut. I want a modern coffin. I want a traditional coffin. They do look cozy. Modern coffins do look cozy as hell, though, Quinny. You're right. You're so right. I don't think I could sleep in a coffin. That'd be too claustrophobic for me. But like as a bit, sure. I guess as a bit, I would enjoy a coffin. Excuse me. Put do not disturb sign in the coffin. That's really funny, Noise. Noise, you're so funny. Chat, you're so funny. You crack me up. Is that right? That's... Yeah, yeah, okay. Yes. $3.99 Crow. FREE.99. FREE. Free. Free 99. Free 99. My mic's dead? Oshel, are you I don't think that's true. I don't think my mic is dead. Oshel. Is my mic dead? I don't think so. People can hear me. Okay. Oshel. Okay. No, it's okay. We're on stream. You know, it's kind of fuzzy. It's okay. It gets compressed. Did my mic cut out for a second? Okay. Air conditioned the coffin. I was gonna be like, you can put a screen, a TV screen, on the inside of the lid, But that'd probably be too close to your face. That probably wouldn't be good for your eyes. When he says Lilith out here putting together the contraption to put Mega Man X in. Oh my gosh, everyone! The video game Love, Death, and Robots show is dropping next month. You all excited? You all excited for the Concord episode? I'm so excited for the Concord Love, Death, and Robots episode. What's it called? Secret Level? Whatever. Can't wait to see more Concord, you know what I mean? I'm so excited for Shaved Dude Man. The notebook from Scribble Knots will be the item you want. Okay, chat, is the body finished? I don't think I'm missing anything. I mean, obviously the hands aren't finished, but that's a separate texture. No, I need to shade the pincers, and I think that's almost it. There's a few more shading stuff that I'll do. Gracious, excuse me. Model's looking really good. Thank you, Prism. Does the knee pads need to be more pronounced? I mean, they're more pronounced than here. I guess I can make the shading a little bit darker, but yeah. Just a reminder, there's no backseating on the stream. Thank you. I was kind of just asking if there's anything blatantly missing. I don't need feedback right now. Thank you. This is a low poly character. I can't model every single ridge. Okay? Okay, so I shaded the back pincer. Let's shade the front ones. That already looks a lot better. We'll have one be darker. Everyone's favorite shrimp color? I don't know, the default one? Pinkish, I guess? How many shrimps do you have to eat? 0. I don't eat shrimp. They're cute. They're adorable. They wiggle. What music is this? It's Kingsfield. Kingsfield 1, aka Kingsfield 2. Starting area, West Shore music. Lilith watched that Shark Tale shrimp scene and swore off eating them ever since. It wasn't Shark Tale, but it was a, oh, what was it? It was called Earthlings. It was a documentary about animal abuse. I watched that as an impressionable child. When did that come out? – 2005. Yeah. I was 13 when that came out. I don't know if I watched it when it came out. And obviously it didn't turn me vegan overnight. I still kept eating meat. I just felt really guilty about it. But I went full vegan when I was an adult. So it wasn't Shark Tale, but I did watch something that made me swear it off. Delayed, of course, but still. I'm vegan. I am vegan. My tism is picky eating, so wouldn't let me go vegan. Me too. I just felt like, you know, personally, it's my personal opinion, but, you know, I felt like being a picky eater is lower priority than animals being systemically murdered. So I dealt with it. But, you know, that's just me. I'm just one of those annoying vegans that won't shut the fuck up about it. So I don't mean to say that. I don't mean to say that to pass judgment on anyone. Like, that's kind of the thing, right? When vegans talk about, you know, how they can't really stomach eating meat because of blah 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 blah. A lot of people feel like hear that and, you know, feel like it's an attack on them, right? Like I'm not saying that to pass judgment. This is just how I feel, right? What's it like being vegan? I don't know. You just buy tempeh, buy a lot of tofu, tempeh, mushrooms. Mushrooms are kind of slimy. Potatoes. Oh, let me eat some potatoes. You know, you can get some. You know, there's a lot of like pre-made vegan stuff, even though it's expensive. You know, like Beyond Meat and Soysage. Like that's expensive, but like, you know, a pound of tofu will always be cheaper than a pound of meat, as far as I'm aware. I don't know. I don't look at meat prices anymore, but tofu is usually pretty cheap. And you just, you know, it's all about preparing it, right? Yeah. Tofu's really cheap. Whenever people say being vegan is too expensive and it's like bourgeois or whatever, just get some fucking tofu. Like I don't know what to tell you. Like how do I feel about lab-grown meat? Tofu is so fucking good, right? Lab-grown meat, like I don't like meat is gross. I don't have the bacteria in my gut to digest meat, so I get tummy aches whenever I eat meat on accident because they got an order messed up or something. And also it just makes me feel greasy and sweaty. So like, sure, lab-grown meat, awesome, but like I'm not gonna eat it. I just have no interest in meat anymore. You know, like that's kind of it. Rice. Rice is great. I love rice. Salty. I love rice. Brussels sprouts. Mwah. Rice, Brussels sprouts, some pan-fried tofu, cornstarch over potatoes, make them crispy. You know, grilled mushrooms. Throw that over some fucking rice with turmeric. Mwah. Beautiful, delicious. I make that like every fucking day. It's so good. Meat prices are astronomical these days and dangerous. Didn't a whole shitload of meat get recalled recently? I mean, I guess there's non-meat items that were getting recalled too. Ferris says, I had tofu for the first time a month ago, and anyone who says it's gross just doesn't know how to cook. Exactly. It's like, you know, like, oh, well, tofu's squishy and gross. And it's like, yeah, so is raw meat. Like, just cook it, you know? Just throw it on a pan or, like, you know, do whatever. Like, it's so versatile. You can do whatever you want. Tempeh as well. I love tempeh. I probably like tempeh more than tofu, if I'm going to be honest. It is more expensive, but it's just got such a nice texture to it. Yeah, lettuce gets recalled constantly as well. Yeah, exactly. So I'm not gonna like... Anyways, yeah. Romaine. Remember romaine had a huge outbreak years ago. Tempeh, I love tempeh. Right. No, you're absolutely right. Yeah, veggies. Yeah, vegetables definitely get recalled as well a lot. Plague says it feels like the people who say they hate tofu are the same people who think using spices are cheating. I've never heard of that. Who are these people who think that using spices is cheating? I forgot to add the lines on the bottom of the thorax, the big butt. Here, let me just. Wow, first fucking try. Let's fucking go. There's people who think that using spices is cheating? I don't understand. How is that real? How is that real? There's no way that's real. That's real? I definitely go all out with spices. I mean, if it's cheating, then... guilty as charged. Hell yeah, there we go. Boom. Boom, baby. Just... Oh, goodness gracious, excuse me. Scott says, hold on one second. Gotta blow my nose. Oh goodness, chat's going so fast now. We're talking about veganism. Okay, Scott Harvey says, good afternoon, Botster. Just wanted to hop in and say thanks again for the content you've been making the last couple of years. It's not only been inspiring for my own attempts at character design in Blender, but also just generally uplifting. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. These comments are what keep me going, I'm gonna be honest. Wang Fao says, if you're an actual 5-star chef and know exactly what to add to something to add flavor to it without spices, you can probably make it work. But for a normal person, that's just bland food. Yeah. Hey, says, I want to get Cyberpunk 2077 for Christmas. Maybe don't abbreviate it that way, just for future. You might want to type out Cyberpunk fully. Anything I need to know before playing? Never played it. Don't really have an interest in playing it. I probably should for research, but just everything I've seen is just so surface level. Like a lot of cyberpunk, mainstream cyberpunk media out there, very, very shallow in terms of actual like discussions of transhumanism and stuff. Oh, I'm pretty sure there's lines in the bottom of the feet. Plague says, if you have rice, that means you have a rice cooker. I do. I wash my rice. Don't worry. Don't worry, chat. I wash my rice. Multiple times. Don't don't worry. Don't worry. Plague says, what brand is it? I don't know. It's my roommate's. My roommate. We got a new roommate a couple months ago, 6 months ago, last year. And she had a rice cooker, and I was like, fuck yeah. I used to cook rice in the pot over a stove. Like it was 1850. When was the first rice cooker invented? Rice cooker release date. No, rice cooker invention. When was the rice cooker invented? 1912. But it wasn't until 1955 that the first automatic rice cooker for household use went on sale. In Japan, of course. Cool. Yeah, 1850. Wang Faust says, still cook rice in a pot like an animal. When was the rice cooker released to the public? When did they get out of pre-alpha? Okay, this looks pretty good. Yeah, these lines are very bright, but then again, they're very bright in the original drawing, so... Chat, are we done? Chat, are we done? How did they eat rice before that? I mean, these days, fucking grills are getting updates. Wait, where's that image? I remember I looked it up recently. Grill patch update. I remember that was a news story. It was like the grill will now reset. Yeah, here it is. I fucking found it. Hell yeah. Okay, 1 second. The grill. No, Reddit, go away. I don't like you. No one likes you. Okay. Software update in progress. Do not power off. Grill will reset. We live in a fucking dystopia. It's fucking awful. Your Reddit gold, milady. I just want to grill. You can't. You gotta update your grill, and and your grill will automatically reset. He says, I made orange sauce for my rice. Used G Fuel powder? That's... Oh. How are you still alive? When he says, me when I'm fighting in my war for Rubicon, but I forgot to pre-download the BOUS update on my gun and I couldn't shoot before then. No more smart appliances, only dumb, please. I like my appliances dumb. Miss Manual cars? Couldn't tell you. Fun fact, cyberpunk animal cyberware is canon. Yeah. An NPC talks about disowning their daughter after they got an alligator face implant. See, that's what I mean, though. Like, just... We don't need these analogies. Just make the daughter queer. Sorry. I have hot takes about the cyberpunk genre, which I'm sure I've complained about before. There's furries in cyberpunk. Do you ever see them? Or are they too much of a coward to actually show you? Of course not. Fucking knew it. Of course not. Nah, fucking cowards. You can do anything you want in the future with cyberpunk technology, like gun for arm. You can do more. They exist, I promise, but you will never see them because we're cowards. Okay, the inside of the leg needs to be in shadow as well. I think we're just noodling at this point, so we'll move on to doing the hands and then the face. It's the fucking system, man. It's the fucking system. That's all I know about that game is Keanu Reeves goes, Hatsune Miku goes, it's the fucking system, man. And like, that's kind of it. Did we lose connection? No, we're good. What's going on here? There we go. Okay. If I need your body, I'll fucking... Dice says he's always vague about what the system is and just keeps attacking that one corporation even after 50 years. Yeah, it's shallow. That's what I mean. It's like, it's so shallow. I need to play it, granted, but just everything I've seen, it just seems like another like mainstream punk with the biggest air quotes you're not allowed ever. Topics. Like, it just seems so boring and nothing. Mix it up. Remember that? Sorry, I'll stop being a whiny bunny. From what I heard, the story is good, but it's not really about like the punk stuff, right? Like it's a decent like story about the characters, and you like the characters, but it doesn't really execute on a lot of the actual like transhumanist dystopia stuff. But once again, I haven't played it, and I probably should at this point if I'm going to keep talking about it. Tatsabun says Cyberpunk 2077 immediately fails the testery because you're a cop sympathizer and you don't get to say no. That's the first I've heard of that. I remember seeing some screenshots. I don't remember. Yeah, like I said, I've talked about it at this to a degree where I should probably just play it. When he says, when people talk to me about 2077, they're also very, very vague about what the game's actually about. They mostly just tell me about the micro moments or the sex. Have you found a way out of the starting area yet and moved to the next area? Sure. I guess after a few hours, we've finally gotten to the next area. You can murk cops constantly in the game. You can murk cops constantly in any open world game. That's not based. And it's always punished as well. Oh, that's slap base. Okay, that looks pretty good. Zilia, don't jinx it. Don't curse it. Realistic expectation of Kingsfield progression, exactly. LeMeow says, have you ever considered making your own cyberpunk game that addresses your complaints with the rest of the genre? Absolutely. This could be my next one. After Nightmare Cart DLC. You can murk cops endlessly in Jak 2. Right! And Jak 2 famously is about nothing. It's about nothing. Fascism is bad, I guess. Which, like, sure, at this point, we have devolved so much as a society that fascism bad, sure, I'll fucking take it. Why not? But, like, yeah. Jak 2 famously has nothing to say about anything. I'm gonna kill Baron Praxis. MV Snake, thank you so much for the raid party of 5. I like Daxter. He's funny. MV Snake says, the last video on YouTube was so good, I had to rage your brain. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. Where would MFer post fan art? I decided to make a dwarf fortress portrait bundle. I think you post it on any social media, just at me, I'll retweet it. There is a fan art section in the Discord server. Yeah, post it wherever. Just let me know where you post it. I'll give it a look. Thank you so much, by the way. Sorry. Daxter being sexist makes me sad. He's like that one friend you had where you were younger. Yeah, I mean, sure. Yeah, that game hasn't aged very well. Crew as well. Kind of just feels like a joke, you know, like, aha, he's really fat, and that's the joke, you know. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's definitely an era of its time. I'm not gonna deny that. Oh my gosh, sorry, our bot's been broken for like 6 months at this point. Let me post that in the what was our fucking... A lot of games haven't aged well. Yeah. Hold on, chat. Let me get the Discord link up for everyone. Where's the Discord link? Okay, I need to take a break real quick. We get back, we will move on to the hands and the head. So I'll be right back, everyone. And we are back. Hello, chat. How are we doing? Finally got that invite link for the Discord. So special shout out to Queenie for hunting that down for me. So you can go and click on that. I feel like I think that was the topic when I went on break. But we're back. Hello, everyone. Heated up a burrito. I'm gonna eat that. I made meal prep wise. I made 7 burritos. It lasted 6 of them got eaten in a single day by the apartment. It was great. It was a burrito. It was a burrito party. You posted the fan art, Balrog. Oh, it's adorable. Everyone, look at this. Here, let me Oh, it's so cute. Thank you so much. This is so sweet. I'm gonna hold on. Here, I'm gonna save this as for my carousel on the BRB. What's your I want to do a credit. Your name was Balrog Char. Okay. I'm gonna dip to BRB while I navigate through my hierarchy. Sorry, I'm still here. Hello, everyone. I'm still here. I'm just trying to figure out my hierarchy. 11. Today's date is 24. 11 at Balrog Shar. One second. Okay, we are back to our main viewer. Oh, sure, I'll see you later. Where's my bundle of fan art folder? Here we go. Okay. Why didn't it paste? Okay. Okay. We are good. Let us get back to work.
What?
Agony. Look at this bunny.
Yak rabbit. Oh my god.
Isn't it so adorable?
It's so good. She looks like she would be in my party in a Game Boy Advance RPG.
Something like that.
She's so perfect.
I know, right?
Yak.
Yak.
Oh.
Okay. So we're gonna work on the hands. Is that the GF? That was the GF. My puppy girl GF. What? Dog woman. Sorry, you're right. You're wearing the turtleneck. You're a dog woman today. Oh, wow. I'll see you later, Planked. Okay, so yeah, let's do the hands. What's up, babe?
I'm just admiring your work.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, look at those textures. They're wild. So many green lines.
Have you told them yet that the Bunleth anime is actually going to be real and you're producing 6
Stop
episodes right now?
it! Stop it! It's 8
can put it on-
episodes. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's not real, chat. Don't quote me on
8
that.
episodes in an OVA.
And an OVA and a feature film. Feature film, air quotes. It's 83 minutes, including credits. Okay, so we need to open up an existing hands texture because I unified all my hands textures finally. So this is a hand texture from a purple dragon commission I did earlier this year. So theoretically, look at my reference. It's just, yeah, it's just the same metal texture. So we'll just boop, and then we'll just bop. Get rid of the fingernails because these are technically gloves. Bing, bang, boom. And knuckles. Add to blend file. Accidentally opened foobar. Okay, hands. Let's move to the next song. Central Village. This one's kind of sad. I mean, I guess all of Kingsfield's kind of sad. Okay, so we have some weird shading on it. That makes sense. I believe the character had big cufflinks or cuffs, sleeves. I think is what those are called. So it's an exaggerated shadow, but everything lines up correctly, which is good. Yeah, the song's too spoopy-fied me. East Village? Sad in my FromSoft game, shush, Kuni. Shush, Kuni. Forgot I put vegan cheese in this burrito. Oh my god. That's incredible. I didn't melt it or anything when I first rolled these burritos, so throw it in the microwave. Now I got this beautiful melted cheese texture. Mwah, beautiful, delicious, magnifique. There we go, Jeeps. Is there a seam? There is. Okay, there are some interesting seams here. Melted cheese, I love it. I love melted cheese. Is there a vegan cheese equivalent to queso? Probably. Remember, I was hosting a party at my apartment. We had some chips and salsa out. We ran out of salsa before we ran out of chips. And I had some leftover vegan cheese, so I made some nachos. And I was like, here we go, everyone, vegan nachos! And everyone had it, and they're like, what the fuck? This is actually really good. Vegan cheese good? And I was like, hell yeah. Broke some misconceptions that day. Okay. Giraffe says, just got back. I forgot how pretty your voice is. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I'm really happy with where my voice is these days. I've been pitch training like crazy. Vegan mozzarella? Oh my gosh. You know, I just love me a good Mexican blend, you know? It's fucking delicious. Thoughts are, I mean, lettuce? I love it. It's delicious. Okay, you gotta go further back. Boom. Boomba. Like that, yeah. It's got like a little bit of like a trying to figure out how best to Lead time says vegan cheese is really good. I had some when I tried making vegan burgers one time. Yeah, they were really bad in like 2017 and earlier, but like they improved the technology. Vegan cheese, it owns. As Tim Rogers would say. Okay, that's awful. Who did that? Who unwrapped this? What clown unwrapped this? Ah, excuse me. Have I watched 9? Yeah, that's okay. There we go. Healthy says vegan food can be good. The cook just has to know what they're doing. I mean, that's all food, if I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, sure. First generation, sorry, Wang Fao says, first generation vegan cheese wasn't great, but it's come a long way. It really has. It really, really has. Excuse me, sorry, I'm eating my burrito. Just make the Minecraft chompy chomp noises. You have a favorite character from that? I don't. The evil ball, the cool girl. I don't really remember much of that movie. Okay. Yeah, so there's like a couple, yeah, so there's like a line implying like the wrist, I guess. That would be up here. That'd be on the body texture. Which would be here. One more. Like that, and then we have so I guess it would kind of just be like that. Okay, so actually the wrist line, or like this line, I guess, would be here. It would have to be here. But it happens, does it happen in front of the it happens behind thumb. This is a very strange hand. Yeah, like, I watched 9. It was like, I don't know. I enjoyed it. Didn't really leave a huge impression on me, though. I'm gonna be honest. Kind of just slid off my brain. Yeah, I remember there was a cool girl who was cool. And there was an evil ball. And there was a grouchy old man and main character man. And that's kind of all I remember. Remember the cool girl? Didn't really do much outside of kind of just hang out and be cool, which, like, sure, I'll take it. That's pretty decent, I guess. I remember that like era of movie, that era of storytelling. There were a lot of cool girls who didn't really have much. Still, really, it felt like they made a cool girl. I remember. I just feel like this is a genre, right? There was just like cool girl, kind of like made in response to like damsel in distress kind of girl. Like that trope, right? I was like, oh, we don't have damsel in distress, we have cool girl. She's cool. But like cool girl still didn't really have much agency in the plot. She was kind of just cool and did cool. And like that was kind of it. Not that I'm saying the cool girl in 9 was like that. I don't remember enough to say that, but I definitely remember that trend of girl in like the 2000s and the 2010s. With a cool girl. Queen says now the cool girl in 9 was a cool girl in distress. Token cool girl. Yeah, absolutely. I remember that really beloved Walking Dead video game had a cool girl in the first season. Remember she had like an axe or something, and she's like, oh, I gotta flip this axe. I'm so cool. But she was also kind of sad. I don't. Did she have? Oh, it's been so long. I never played Walking Dead, I think. I played the first season. The token cool girl, yeah. We love cool girl. I guess I'm a cool girl. Am I a token cool girl? The blonde one with the red hoodie? Yes, that one. I think. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the character. I wish I was a token cool girl. That's all I aspire to be, is be a token cool girl. That's like my gender. Token cool girl. The problem with Kingsfield is West Shore is the best one. Like you peak with West Shore, you can't really go past West Shore. The rest of them are kind of mid. You know, kind of like standard, like, you know, composed PS1 music. You know, I love sample CDs music. You know, I don't mean to sound like a hater or anything, but like West Shore is the best one. Best Shore, absolutely nice. Yeah, the cool girl in Walking Dead was sad. I remember there was like a character or like a prop or something, and you touch it and she'd be like, no, sad. Or something like that. I remember you got like flashes of sad from her because she had a troubled backstory or something. We have to move on to world navigation. Are we doing all the bundle with highlights? I mean, sure, it's been a month. Why not? Let's do world navigation. We love world navigation in this house. You know what we should do, chat? You know what? Instead of world navigation, oh shit, excuse me. 1 second. I know exactly what we're putting on. Why haven't we put the Galaxy Map Mass Effect music on? Why have we never done Galaxy Map? That's perfect streaming music. Are you fucking kidding me? What's wrong with me? Reggie Fils-Aimé, what's wrong with you? Dotwave. Never played Mass Effect? I mean, I don't blame you these days. Like, when you really think about that game, you're a super cop, and like the best character is an angry cop who goes rogue and takes the law into his own hands. And then there's like the genocide gas mask people, and yeah, it hasn't really aged that well. They are really fun though. Queenie says, I think Mass Effect could have improved significantly with polyamory. Yeah, sure, absolutely. There's been a Mass Effect 4 in dev since a while. Is the Mass Effect 4 out? Andromeda. Mass Effect 5? I guess 4. Are they not counting Andromeda? Alright, finish my burrito. Sorry. Muted. Sorry, you don't want too much button with ASMR. Alright, there was a teaser with a character wearing a cool coat. That was kind of strange. There was Liara. There was Liara in the snow. Yeah, I remember those. Don't worry, I'm caught up on Mass Effect 5. Punch the mic? Why would I punch the mic? I'm not doing that. It's on an arm now, so hopefully the reverberations are less intense. Okay, hand looks good. We just gotta add the yeah, we just gotta add the index finger is okay, cool. Okay, I can do this. So the index finger is the light color. Mass Effect Survive. Quinny, you're so funny. You crack me up. Alright, so we just... yeah, just like that. I should play Metal Gear Survive. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it slightly. Not enough to defend it, but I did enjoy it. I think, yeah, once again, we've talked about hater games, right? Silent Hill 2 Remake is the ultimate hater game, but not the first. Metal Gear Survive, definitely a hater game. Final Fantasy 13, hater game. Yeah, I should stream Survive. Can you even play Survive anymore? The server's down? V-Time All right. Good night. I'll see you later, V-Time. Yeah, it's just the index finger that has it. What about Final Fantasy XIV? Final Fantasy XIV was a hater game. It was just bad at launch and then they fixed it. Yeah, this song, Mass Effect map, Galaxy map is definitely going to be in the regular rotation of music. Why haven't I thought of Galaxy map earlier? What's wrong with me? Right, okay. Hazenflay says, "Is that your main AC in the new video?" It was. It was. It was Jackknife. Jackknife with 1K. It originally had 2Ks, but I think Jackknife with 1K looks better. It originally had a choral generator because of the vibe, but I'm fucking terrible with choral generators, so just one of the blue ones. There we go. Okay. And then the other fingers are the dark color. So yeah, basically there's like the default color, there's the light, and then there's the dark. So the index finger is the light, and the rest of the fingers are dark. And it just cuts off, right? Like the palm or whatever. Yeah, okay, cool. There we go. Oh, and the thumb. It's a guy in Armored Core whose name is Thumb. It's so funny. Like I know it's like named after a theme, but like your theme is stupid. Sorry. Just your name is Thumb. What's next? Your name is Thumb, opinion discarded. TLDR, your name is Thumb, opinion discarded. He's the leader. His name is Thumb. That's so silly. Why would you name yourself Thumb? Yeah, this is not how hands work. Is there kind of like a gap between the base of the index finger and the start of the thumb? You know, there's like some webbing there. So I'm gonna have to be a little bit creative here. Plague says, Bunlith, when you get a new game, what settings do you immediately change? Oh, switch from mashing to hold. I'm done. I have mashed enough in my life. I'm not mashing anymore. I'm just holding the button down. Sorry, video game. I know it's really immersive or whatever to be like, oh wow, I really gotta put effort into opening this door that's stuck or whatever, but like, nah, I'm just holding the button down. Punch the boulder, exactly. I played Metal Gear Solid 1 enough to be done with mashing for the rest of my life. I'm done. Thank you. I'm done. You have fun mashing the button and hurting your arm, but I'm done. The only button mash I've ever gotten really into are the Bayonetta finishers. Gee, I wonder why. Now, okay, those can stay. Maybe. They're on thin ice, though. These gloves are taking forever. How are we doing on time? We're not even at 3 hours yet. My goodness. We are breezing through this. It's good. Alright, I think it's time to stop noodling and get started on the head texture. Cause like I think we're done. Like yeah, those are the gloves. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's head time. I shouldn't say that. Sorry, I was like thinking about Gex, but like for the head, so it's head time. I'm never saying that again. That's right, Balrog. So there's no head. Do people even call it head anymore? It feels like 90s slang. It feels like 2000 slang. Like no one says that anymore outside of the meme. Am I crazy? Is that do people say that in other parts of the world? Like, no, right? Maybe. I don't know. Do people still say that? I feel like it's on the way out. Head is still alive? Okay. God. It's okay. Head is not a brand new slang. I've been hearing that my whole life. Alright. Anyways, yes. So, head. Head time. It's time for head. Okay, I'll stop. We are going to make a new texture. I'm going to open up some other head. Once again, purple head. Now we're going to make an orange head. Gotta get rid of all this. Get rid of all this. Shading. Let us just grab the orange. The default orange, I believe, is this color. Go. What program am I using? I'm using Sprite and Blender. They are connected with a plugin called Prebambase, spelled Pribambase. That is how you connect both Blender and Sprite to be able to do live texture updates. The head fandom is dying. Reskeet if you like head, says Queenie. Goodness gracious. Okay, so that'll be enough for us to get started. Obviously, it's not accurate. We still got to get the super cunty eyeshadow here. God, look at this! Look at this fucking bug. Why you give me bedroom eyes, bug? Stop looking at me with those bedroom eyes. I need eyeshadow like that, for sure. Do I go green next? I should do all red. The red and black hair dye color is fun, but it's like impossible to maintain. So I think I'm just gonna do all red next. That'll make it nice and easy. bed bug. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Blue. I'm doing like the red eyeshadow for sure. I could go more hard with it though. It's kind of like a natural looking kind of earthy red. I need like a bright red eyeshadow for sure. Goodness, I'm heating up here. I should probably take this jacket off. I mean, this fur liner I have going around my arms here. Bundle already has eyeshadow. That is correct. Can I take my glasses off? Do I have that programmed in? Ah! There. It's purple here. This is an old model, but on the new Bunleth model, she has the red eyeshadow. Let's see. It's great, you know, it's PS1, it's pixelated, but yeah, she does have the eyeshadow. Is this for a game or commission work? This is a commission. This is someone's bug sonna. Blue says, nice, coming along very well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know it looks a little weird right now. Don't worry, we're just unwrapping it. We're not really worrying about the texture right now. Just trying my best to make these UVs nice and lined up. Kind of like that. And then cool. Yeah, it's like one of those bugs that has like fake eyes or something to like intimidate their prey or predators or whatever. It's got like a fake eye. How do you feel about silver hair with red highlights? Cool, I guess. Pretty anime. Okay, now let us get rid of these details from the previous model. Get rid of all the shading. Turn on UVs. Now, I don't do pixel art eyeshadow anymore, or eyeliner. You just have normal white and black eyes, right? Cool. Okay. Oh. Okay. Well, yeah. This my cartoony style. There's no like eye color or anything. It's just a black dot for the eyes. Bug sonna? Seems like a cool idea. I think so. Oh, excuse me. Look at that. Immediately, this character has a soul. Crazy how much character a character has when you add eyes. I know that sounds kind of self-explanatory, but like, I don't know. It stops becoming a 3D model and starts becoming a character as soon as you get the eye color in. So those, gotta bring this in quite a bit. Bugs got eyes. Should the eyes be further? It's just one of those characters that'll always look weird from the front, you know, like shark sonnas. It's like I'm not too stressed about it looking kind of funky from the front. Next up is, yeah, so that's, fuck. Okay, so there's layers here. So I actually model eyelashes now. Right, very simple, just a couple triangles. Nothing too crazy. Right, I think I just downscales better than pixels. That's just my opinion, but yeah, okay, so oop. That's 4 triangles. Cool. But like you see how just having the volume really is like actually having it stick out of the model. It just adds so much in my humble onion. Has sculpting with clay ever helped you during early stages of 3D modeling? No, but I know it has for some people. But I had never really felt the urge to like need to do that. Look at how much contour this character got now that we got these eyelash triangles in here. Queen says I just rotate apples in my mind. Yeah, same, absolutely. Me as well. Okay. Now, of course, there is the brown, which will be part of the texture, and of course the iconic green super cunty eyeshadow, which is making me jealous. Okay. It's so compressed. I can't really get a good... Are these the same shades of brown? Like, not really? Is that just compression? It's so compressed. Right, like these are different shades of brown. Are these supposed to be the same color? I'm gonna say these are the same color. right? It's supposed to be this, I'm assuming. This palette here. So I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, I'm just gonna grab, well yeah, I'm just gonna grab from the palette directly. Just blur it so it kind of feels the compression. Right, so open this. Shush, shush. Here. Yeah, so very like just super cunty, just like that. That's kind of it. Yes, the brown lines up almost exactly with the thick lashes, so that's too far back. What's the music? Mass Effect. Okay, now the green. Is the green in the ref? No, that's a different green. Okay. That's a bit far. That's too cunty. We've gone too far. curves down a little bit. Past the cunty event horizon, exactly. Manual aliasing there just to kind of smooth that over a little bit. The makeup is yummy. I'm glad you think so. That really adds a lot to the character. Do you go down? Does the brown go down too far? I think that's a lot better. Okay, now we have. Let's actually make the mouth texture. That's kind of bothering me. Once again, let's grab the. Let's grab a mouth from a previous commission. Grab the new mouth texture we just made. And Crowbar says Blender is so cool. I enjoy it quite a bit, I will say. A buggy tooth, I guess. Something like that. Crowbar says, I don't mean to open up old wounds, but what ended up being the problem with adding achievements to Nightmare Cart? It was a typo. I put a B at the end of true instead of at the start for bool. There's a couple typos, actually. Trube. It was Trube. Kind of embarrassing to admit, but yeah, Trube. Blase. Troop, the sequel to Yag. I guess it is. Troop and Flase. That looks like that's a good bug mouth, I would say. Good buggy mouth. Aw, that's kind of cute. That's a good mouth. I'm happy with that mouth. I've never done a mouth like this before. What a weird shape. No nose, right? It's a bug. So there's no nose hole or anything like that. But we do need to do the brown stripe. I feel like the head's too thick. He looks so gremlin from the front. It's like, I think. That's better. But like, you know, just like characters with this kind of face, head shape just kind of look weird from the front. I love you, bug. You're a funny bug. Okay, yeah, let's get that stripe on there. I just... And I can't really tell where the brown line stops. I guess right here? Kind of hard to tell. Something is bugging me, copycat. Like saying dog from the front, right? Something like that. Right. Okay, when I squished the head, it didn't update the UV, so it looks a little weird. Go ahead, fix that. We never added the back flaps. So let us do that now. Oh, goodness gracious, chat. Whoo-wee! Okay. Bug. Bug. This is an amazing bug I made. Thank you, thank you. I'm pretty proud of it. Hypnocritical says, the combination of the Mass Effect music and your voice is just soothing me to sleep. Maybe we should choose something. Okay, we'll do world navigation now. We've listened to Mass Effect 1 music for 50 minutes, so yeah, we can do world navigation. Bunleth ASMR when? Okay. Hunty Bullet Bill, stop it. I mean, that's how it looks, right? Like, that's kind of it. I feel like this goes further down, but that's just where we have the cut, so... This is from Balrog. This is from Armored Core Nexus, the bad one, air quotes. The one that got like where every part got rebalanced and everyone hated it. I enjoyed Nexus as a kid, but then again, I was a stupid kid. I didn't know it better. Best aesthetic though, in my opinion. Nexus was great. Good bugs. I gotta say, every Armored Core game has bugs as enemy type. Armored Core 6, worst bugs. They were just like splurt bugs that just like splurt when you step on them. Nexus would have been a hater game if AC was more mainstream. Yeah, yeah. I'm bumping my head to this music. I love the song so much. Wop wop. Wop wop. Wop wop. Wop wop. It's a good pop. Okay. We are out of space here. I guess I can just like shove it up here awkwardly. Like we got plenty of space on this texture sheet, so it's not the end of the world. What's this? Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Something like that. Yeah, let us just grab the... Hi, baby. Just grab this. Salty Combat says yag. I'll yag you back. Alright, now we gotta do like the mid-orange tone. I guess is neither of the provided colors. Interesting. Yeah, I'm going to assume it's this one then. Looks like the outline, the orange outline kind of shows up at the top of the head. So I guess it'd be like right here. Something like that. Ooh, way thicker. Okay. Orange. Cool. All right, that's correct. Okay. Oh, a bug? What kind of bug? A firefly. Okay, yeah, so yeah, it does kind of like need to follow the shape of the spikes. Perfect. There we go. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh. hyper focusing right now. Kind of quiet. Kind of just trying to buckle down and finish this. We need eyebrows still, of course, and yeah. Also, just need to mirror this correctly, which I did not do. Got to draw with the mirror on. Okie dokie. Eyebrow in just seems to be like a black line, just like a standard. Oh, I guess that's the dark brown line. Okay. So we'll just grab the dark brown here, kind of just like, and that didn't update at all. Oh, that's right on the seam. Oh, great. Okay, so then we gotta put that up here like this. But let's put on Pixel Perfect. Okay. Alright. Okay, like that. Looks kind of anky. Let's see here. The eyebrows add so much. Unsurprisingly, the eyebrows add a lot. They feel backwards though. Do a little bit of shading on the eyebrows here. There we go. What's left? Let's see here. I mean, that's kind of it, huh? I feel like that's kind of it. There's our cunty night bug. Let me change the background color, because it's kind of just like blending in. Oh, we gotta do the antenna. Like that's our little PS1 bug. 788 triangles. That's not bad. I mean, there's no hair or anything, so. But we do have a big tail, a big thorax, whatever the fuck it's called. Is bug. Let's do a quick pass on the antenna, which are just, I think they're just a solid line color. In the original drawing, it's kind of just got a big fat brush that they kind of just go like with. But let's do some shading here. Yeah, considering the weird legs and the big butt, not bad. I guess that's it, huh? Oh, I messed up. That makes a lot more sense. Let's desaturate that a little bit. Okay. Balrog says, if I had a nickel for every time I've seen the abdomen of a bug called the Thorax on Twitch, I'd have 10 cents. Sorry, I'm not a bug expert. So sorry. Abdomen. Thorax is the chest. You're right. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to anger anyone. I'm not a super bug expert. Paleontologist effect, etc., etc. Hashtag bring me the feathers.
I hope you're not bugging out on it.
Agony, that's the 5th time I've heard that in chat.
Did not chat.
Yeah, well then stop acting like it. I vine boomed in case you didn't hear that.
No, I heard it in my brain. Chat, are you gonna take that?
Bug people fuming in chat. I remember once, oh my gosh, this was in college. We were modeling a sword and oh my god, or like the teacher's modeling a sword and the teacher's like, yeah, so we just gotta do like the back part, you know, like the hilt part here. And one of the students was like, that's the pommel, and it was like so funny. I tried so hard not to laugh. That was the funniest shit. Like like the amount of disgust in their voice was so funny. Actually, that's called the pommel. There we go. Okay, now let's do the highlights. Alright, that'll do. I think that's good enough. Like, are we done? Is this bug? I think it's bug. I think we're bugging. These aren't unwrapped correctly. That's disappointing. Okay, well, I just gotta rig and pose. I guess I'll do that tomorrow. And render, of course. But yeah, that's a fucking bug. That's an armored bug. Excuse me. That glow effect we put on the texture looks pretty good. Yeah, 788 triangles. That's fucking great. Let me do a drop shadow real quick, right before we wrap up the stream. Let me. Where's the neck part? Way too much, way too hard on that. Yeah, just a little bit of drop shadow, just just to imply, the head is casting shadow on the character. It's not too much. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Alright, let's do this to myself. Okay, I'm gonna call it. This is our book. Yeah, it doesn't even look that weird from the front. Like, it looks weird, but it doesn't look unrealistic. It doesn't look wrong. That's just how it would look from the front. So I think we're pretty good. Yeah, I guess I'll call it here then. Chat, that'll be the end of today's stream. We finished the model, pretty happy with that. So I guess next time we'll either do a render of this or we'll be starting the next commission. Because we have 2 more commissions to do by the end of the month, and it is the 24th, so we got a lot of catching up to do. So yeah, until then, I will see you all later. So peace out, bye bye.